This village is fairly unique in as much that it had 2 collieries and 2 railway lines. One, which is the one that we're working on, is the old Lancashire, Derbyshire and East Coast Railway. It's been in disrepair since around about the 1960s. All this area was overgrown, which was causing an inordinate amount of damage to all the super brickwork that was done 120 years ago, 130 years ago. So as a group, 2 things. One, we wanted to preserve the local heritage, but secondly, we wanted to preserve the superb brickwork that was done in that era. This area, as well as, was just a total eyesore for people walking from the town centre down to link up to the Grey Street area, which is the Greenway link. So as such, we had a meeting with the history group and they decided to underwrite any costs that we may incur. There are 5 members of my team and we're all, as you can see, reasonably elderly, and we do it as a voluntary exercise. We are helped by the local community sponsorship. In particular, our biggest benefactor has been Penny Hydraulics, and they are the biggest benefactor that we've got, and they've also helped us with the 2 other projects that we've done, namely the mining memorial and the railway platform on the Greenway. The second beneficiaries have been the Bolsover District Council with the Rail Partnership. We applied to the Bolsover District Council, put us in touch with Rail Partnership, who gave us a grant towards the cost of all the supplies and everything that we would require to do this project. And finally, the third benefactor, or the third sponsor if you like, that's been Clowne Parish Council. They have put money towards this because obviously they are concerned about the look of the village. What our aim is to complete this as it used to look when it was a working railway platform, when the tracks are here. Penny's Hydraulics are going to make a mocking us up the front end of a locomotive, full size, which will look as though it's coming out through the tunnel, and it's going to be painted up by an artist so that it will look as though a locomotive is coming through this tunnel. The tunnel did actually have 2 tracks, so we're going to put a short piece of track in where this railway, this engine is coming, and also on the left hand side there'll be a second track, and that will just be a blank track. And then the rest of it will be landscaping this area. As you can see, we've got the footpaths and everything down. And eventually, when all this brickwork has been repaired, then we will be in a position to put the railings back up and make all this gravel path, so it will become pleasant for the people to see, but also we'll have quite a bit of information on an information board which will be sited at the gate entrance here.
And how long will this work actually take you?
It's difficult to estimate because obviously we're older people, we're volunteers, so we're limited by availability of all of us being together, weather, and also if we do get short of money, which I don't think we will because it will be underwritten by the history group, we'll complete it, and we would estimate that at the earliest it would be mid-year, at the latest towards the back end of 23. It is so that the village will not have an eyesore, it will be pleasing to see, and it will be interesting for people who walk past here. You'll be surprised the number of people who go across here on this footfall, that sometimes we can't get much work done because people want to talk and ask us what we're doing.